Welcome back. Now we're going to talk about our third and final strategy to complete your business elective requirements. And this one is one of my favorites: test driving a business minor. So let's say that you're interested in a minor, but you're not really ready to commit to a full-on minor. That's totally fine. You can actually use your business electives as a way to sample in one or multiple minors in some cases to help you figure out if you're interested in a minor or to help you figure out if there's just another department of classes that interest you. So as a refresher, this is what your business elective screen might look like. I say might because every major is going to be a little bit different. This is very, very important. When planning out what courses you're going to take as business electives, make sure you're very, very familiar with what your degree audit tells you need to take to complete in order to satisfy that business elective requirement. Everybody's audit's going to be a little bit different based on the major that they choose, and everybody's audit's going to be a little bit different based on the courses they've already completed to satisfy those business elective requirements. So even though we're using something generic, please make sure you're using your degree audit to verify. And then, of course, you can always work with your academic advisor on this as well. But let's talk about that third strategy. So let's say that you're interested in test driving a business minor. There's lots of different options that you can choose from. So let's take this student, for example. Student's already completed BA 420. Let's say that student's interested in test driving what finance is all about. So they're going to take Finance 310. Let's say they're also interested, though, in maybe minoring in marketing. So what I might tell the student is take Finance 310 and take Marketing 461, either in two different semesters or maybe even in the same semester, and then see which one interests you more. So in this scenario, the student's going to take Finance 310, Marketing 461, but then maybe they decide they don't want to do that. Maybe they decide they're interested in entrepreneurship, or maybe they decide that they would rather just complete their business electives by taking something not towards a minor, but an area of interest. So in this case, the student needed to complete their business elective requirements. They started by considering a finance minor, a marketing minor, and ultimately settled on completing their business electives without getting a minor. Totally fine. Let's do another one. Let's say that this is the student's already completed BA 420, wants to test drive a business minor, and they're interested in real estate. So I would tell you the beginning of real estate is Real Estate 250. It's a good beginning. So if you register for Real Estate 250, satisfies a business elective. Management 453, then maybe you're interested in human resource management. Whether you're taking these at the same time or whether you're taking them in successive terms, this is a way you can use your business elective space to help you figure some things out without taking any false steps towards graduation. And then maybe you ultimately decide you are ready to graduate. You don't want to complete a minor. You don't want to pursue any of these kind of things. Now you've rounded it out by diversifying a little bit by taking an entrepreneurship 310 class, which might be fun for you. Let's do one more. Okay, let's say that you're interested in an accounting minor. If you're interested in an accounting minor, my first advice to students is to take Accounting 315 because it's kind of the baseline for a lot of accounting coursework once you've taken your major cores in Accounting 210 and 211. So I would advise a student go ahead and take 315, but let's say you're also interested in finance as a minor. Maybe it makes sense for you to take 315 and Finance 310 in the same semester. Maybe you take 315 and decide that it's not for you, but you might be interested in finance. So in this case, maybe the student took Accounting 315 as a business elective and then decided they were going to take Finance 310 after that, and then found out they really loved it and then decided, maybe I want to move this direction and work towards a finance minor. And so this would be an example of using your business electives to help you discover an area of interest. All right, that concludes our three-part series. I'm so grateful you guys took the time to check this out. As a reminder, please make sure you check in with your academic advisor if you want to verify what you still need for graduation. Make sure you're using your degree audit to advise you or working with that in-person advisor so that you're completing what you need for graduation and understand what it would take for you to either complete a minor, complete a double major, or just graduate on the timeline you're looking for. With that, have a great day, and I hope to talk to you soon.